Meantime, a 2015 King High School graduate and Corpus Christi native is serving the U.S. Navy as part of the world's largest international maritime warfare exercise called Rim of the Pacific. Seaman Eleanor Vara is a mass communications specialist aboard USS Carl Vinson, currently operating out of San Diego. She tells stories about the job through photojournalism, writing, and other mediums. Through her efforts, she highlights sailors and their contributions to the Navy's mission. Vara says that she applies the lessons that she learned here in Corpus Christi to her work in the U.S. Navy. If you'd like to learn more about RIMPAC, visit our website, KIITV.com.